everyone, how's it going? In case you're wondering why I'm so dressed up today, it's because today's video is about my go-to Diwali hacks and tips when it comes to both beauty and fashion. So I'm not going to waste any more time and I'm going to get straight to it. So I think this is the first time we're experiencing rains in Mumbai so close to Diwali, and I really hope it won't rain during the festival because I don't know, it'll just be nicer if it's bright and sunny instead of gloomy and dull. Talking about gloomy and dull, there's something I want to address. I've been asked this question plenty of times on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. It's basically regarding skincare. So the number one tip that I give to everyone when I go live on Instagram or if anyone asks me on Facebook is that it's very important to take care of your diet. You know, during Diwali, as it is, we're going to be indulging on sweets and the traditional dishes which are obviously oily and they do affect your skin and give you acne. So before you get to Diwali, you should just take precautionary measures by eating a lot of vegetables and fruits. Include that in your diet more than junk, so you know your skin will glow on the day of Diwali. And not just food, but you should also increase your water intake. Drink at least 8 glasses of water a day, and if drinking that much water is difficult for you, then you know mix it up with juices, drink green smoothies, drink a lot of clear vegetable soup. All of that really helps, and it's the best way to get ready for Diwali. Since we're on the topic of skincare, I know a lot of you like to use face masks. Face masks are the new thing these days, but in case you don't have time to go shopping for one or to order it online, then you can just make something quickly at home and use it. Something that I use for like a quick glow and for like a smooth, supple, effect on my skin is crushed almonds with milk, or you can even use it with cream, but I've used it with milk. All you have to do is take a bunch of almonds and put it in the grinder and just give it a spin, and you'll have crushed almonds. And you can store it in a jar and keep it, or just make it for one-time use, totally up to you. So crush it to a level not where it becomes powdery, but it's of a consistency where it can be used as a scrub, as an exfoliating scrub. So just take that and mix it with a little bit of milk. You basically need to create a paste kind of texture. It should not be too liquidy or too watery. So yeah, once you've done that, just apply it on your face and leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes and then just wash it off. And you can do this once every day and you'll see the result. It's amazing. You get this lovely glow, and not only that, you're getting a nice exfoliation with it. So that's definitely one of the things I do. So another thing a lot of people ask me is how to deal with tired eyes or with dark circles. So number one, what you can do is of course get enough sleep, but I guess that's very difficult for most of us with our hectic lives. Even I end up with dark circles quite often. So what you can do is use an eye cream. 2 eye creams that I have personally used and that I really like are, one is the Clinique Pep Start, which is great to use before you do your makeup. So once you apply your moisturizer, you can apply the eye cream and then do the rest of your makeup. So it works like a great primer too, and makes your eyes look fresh. The other eye cream that I use is the Forest Essentials eye cream with anise. Now this one I use it before going to sleep. I just dab it under my eyes and it gives you a nice fresh look in the morning. So yeah, you can try these out. Now in case you don't have time to buy an eye cream or you just don't want to invest in one, what you can do is turn to home remedies. One thing that you can do is just cut slices of cucumber and place it on your eyes for about 20 minutes. And another thing that I do is I take those cotton pads, the circular round cotton pads, and I soak them in ice water, and then I just put that on my eyes, and those really help in relieving your eyes of all stress and also making it look refreshed. So yeah, those are 2 methods that you can try out. Another thing that you can try for dark circles is lemon juice. You can just squeeze half a lemon into a bowl and dab cotton pads into it, and then just apply it here under your eyes on the dark circles and leave it on for about 15-20 minutes and then just wash it off. You will start to see the result in a couple of days, because what lemon does is it has bleaching properties, so it will definitely lighten your dark circles. If all else fails, then you can always turn to makeup. Invest in a good primer and use concealer under your eyes when you're doing your makeup. After you apply the foundation, use concealer and then set it with loose powder. So the concealer I use is the Makeup Forever concealer. You can definitely try the different options that are available in the market and see what works best for you. Now there is one trick that I use to make my eyes look brighter and to look more awake, and that happens to be eyeshadow. I use a glitter eyeshadow, or you can use like a white eyeshadow. I use this color, it's a glitter eyeshadow. So what I do is, besides applying it under my brow bone to add definition there, I also use it right here. I hope you can see that right here. And just blend it for a natural finish. So what this does is, it's just creating the illusion of your eyes being more open, awake, fresh. So even generally for a day makeup look, I do use this trick because I feel like it just makes me look more refreshed. Yeah. As we're on the topic of eyes, there is one thing you cannot forget, and that is your eyelashes. Now I'm a big fan of mascara. I've mentioned this so many times in like so many places that I don't know, I think I've lost count now. But if you want to add some definition to your lashes, of course you should invest in an eyelash curler. Now, of course, an eyelash curler does take time. You need to hold it for quite some time, and then apply the mascara. But in case you're in a rush, what you can do is take your hairdryer and just apply some heat to your eyelash curler, and then use it on your eyelashes. And trust me, it will not only be quicker, it will also make sure that your lashes stay that way longer, because you are using heat. So yeah, in a way you're setting your lashes. Of course, once you've done that, then you can use your mascara. My favorite at the moment is the Benefit Roller Lash, and yeah, just like apply a few swipes of it and you'll be good to go. Now since we're on the topic of makeup, I'm just going to give you a couple of tips that can help you during the festive season. Number one is investing in blotting sheets. Of course, you can always keep tissue paper around and just use it on your face when it starts to get oily, but blotting sheets are obviously better because they absorb the oil better. And I think one brand that you can try out is NYX. They have blotting sheets, and there are a couple of other brands too you can just explore online, but NYX is definitely a good one. Tip number two is, if you don't have blush, what you can do is you can take an eyeshadow. Perhaps let's try with this shade, and just mix it with some petroleum jelly and use that as a cream blush. The benefit of cream blush is that it gives you like this dewy look. At the same time, it lasts longer. Of course, there's a possibility that you forget about getting these products for the big day when you need to dress up for Diwali. So in that case, you can just use the products that you have lying at home, and all you need to do is just take some petroleum jelly. I'm just going to show it to you guys on my hand right now. This is a bit too much. Anyway. And kind of hate to do this, but we're going to have to scoop out a little bit of the eyeshadow. So I'm going to take this one. See what I'm doing? Basically murdering my eyeshadow. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. So whatever powder you get from that, take it. So now I'm taking the powder of the shadow and I'm mixing it here with the petroleum jelly. Oh my god, when focusing becomes a struggle. Now I've created the cream blush like here in the lid itself. I'm just gonna apply a little bit and show you guys. I already have blush on, but whatever, let's just try it out. So I'm using very little just to give you guys an idea, but of course you can make more and apply it. And you can choose the color you want. You can probably use more of the color so that it creates a deeper shade. And I would advise using enough of the petroleum jelly to basically make sure there is enough product, but at the same time you don't want to make your skin look too oily in case you have oily skin. And the other thing is you can probably just start out small, use less of both products, and then just combine the two, see what works, and use that. There we go. Your homemade cream blush, which barely takes a few seconds. Let's just blend this a little bit with tissue. What I've created is a very, I think, day color. You should definitely go for a deeper shade because it is festival time. I think my cream blush looks more like a highlighter because of the shade I used. So anyway, moving on to tip number 3, which is red lipstick. Now the best thing about red lipstick is it makes a real statement. So even if you're wearing less makeup or you've not done much with your eyes, all you need to do is just put on some red lipstick and you'll be good to go, because it really adds that festive look to your outfit. Even if you're wearing a plain outfit like a solid colored kurta or sari, red lipstick will definitely make your look pop. So the 3 red lipsticks that I really like and I have used are, number 1 is this Nykaa Paint Sticks. This is shade number 11 called the Hearts and Kisses. I've already done the swatch here. So I'll show you. Right here. So that's shade number 11, Hearts and Kisses. The other color that I like is a more crimson red, and it's called MAC Retro Matte Relentlessly Red. The shade number is A65. Yeah. So this is more of a crimson matte color, you can see. I like crimson reds more than just like red reds, but I do have one proper red lipstick, which is the Bobbi Brown Art Stick Harlow Red. So it's kind of a weird spot to show you a red lipstick swatch, but anyway, that's the color. So yeah, red lipstick is one of my favorites. It's one of my lazy girl hacks. It makes me look ready to go even if I'm not bothered with the rest of my makeup. Okay, now let's move on to hair. Now some very basic tips are you can oil your hair a few days before Diwali. You don't even have to use oil overnight, just put it on for like 1 hour and then wash it off. The thing with oil is it really does nourish your scalp. You should use natural oils like coconut hair oil, argan oil, mixed bringraj oil. These things you can just mix them or just use them separately, totally up to you. So on the day of the festival, either on Diwali or Choti Diwali or Dhanteras or Bhai Dooj, whenever you need to go out or you're going for some puja or party, what you can do is you can style your hair the previous night and go to sleep. This is, I think, most recommended for curls. So curl your hair and leave it on overnight, and you'll actually just pin it up and go to sleep. So in the morning you will wake up with a more natural curled look. At the same time you will get more time to do other festival related activities, to dress up, to do your makeup, or to help our family members with with decoration. So yeah, that's one thing you can do. Another thing that I often do is I blow dry my hair upwards. So you just take your hairbrush. If you're just blow drying it straight down, what happens, it will give you a flat look. So instead, you kind of just hold the brush from below and then do it upwards. So once you do that, you get more volume, more bounce. You can also blow dry with the parting you want. Like I've done the center parting right now. So if you want to use that parting, or if you want to try a side parting, just do that parting with a hairbrush and then dry your hair, and trust me, it will stay on longer. So if you don't have time to wash your hair and you just washed it like a day or two ago but it's looking really greasy or oily, what you can do is use dry shampoo. My favorite thing to use. You just need to distribute your hair evenly and apply it on the scalp from about this much distance, and just flip your hair over, massage it, and then brush your hair, and then don't touch your hair. Just leave it like that and it'll be good to go. Finally, what you can do to leave your tresses smelling fresh and beautiful is take your hairbrush, spritz on some of your favorite perfume, and then brush your hair. Trust me, this really works. For your nails, what you can do is apply some glitter nail paint. It instantly creates that festive, sparkling Diwali look. I have used the shade from Color Bar. It's shade number 56, Glitz Forever. See that? Another trick is when you're running late, you're getting ready, you've forgotten to put your nail polish, so you put it on at the last minute, but you don't have time to dry it. So in that case, what you do is take a bowl, fill it with cold water, and if you don't have cold water, just pour in water and add ice cubes, and then dunk your fingers into it, and I kid you not, it will dry super quick. Really, this trick works. Now let's move on to some quick tips for your outfit. If you're wearing a Maang Tikka like me, which is pretty much annoying me and swinging from side to side, what you can do is, besides using bobby pins to pin it up here, you can also use a double-sided tape and attach it right here at the back and then stick it. So the next tip that I have for you guys is, if you're wearing a plain suit, a solid colored suit, or how I'm wearing this plain neckline dark blue leheria suit, what you can do is you can pair it with a statement dupatta. This is also a leheria pattern dupatta with these details on the side, and I think it's really pretty. It works so well with plain outfits and just adds that glam touch to any outfit at all. So if you don't have a dupatta for a particular outfit, or you have a dupatta but it's too simple for Diwali, you can spice it up with a dupatta like this one right here. Now one thing you can do is, if you don't know how to drape a sari, or you're just lazy, you can get a pre-draped sari stitched for yourself. Right now there's still some time for Diwali, so you can get it done. But in case you don't have time, remember this for the next wedding or festival that you want to go for, because you can just put it on quickly like you would wear a skirt and a top, and it's already draped and you just have to put the pallu on. So pre-draped sari works really well for lazy girls like me out there. One final word of advice is to opt for flat shoes, sandals, jutis, mojeries, because these are just easier to roam around in. And of course, you get so many varieties of mojeries and jutis which look so pretty that they complement your festive outfit really well. So you don't have to worry about that at all. Of course, go ahead and wear heels if you feel like your outfit's looking too simple without it. But in general, I prefer wearing flats, and so I would recommend those to you too. And that's about it. If you guys have any tips, tricks, hacks for the festive season, for Diwali, tell me in the comments below. And if you like this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please click on the subscribe button. And I want to give a big thank you to all of you from the bottom of my heart for subscribing to my channel and for liking my videos. I finally crossed my goal of 100 subscribers. I think I've crossed 200 now. So thank you so much for that. I am so grateful to all of you for your support and for your love, and I hope that I keep creating content that you guys like. And finally, I want to wish you all a very happy and safe Diwali. Have lots of fun, eat lots of sweets, and try not to burst too many crackers. Let's be good to our environment and to our animals. I have a dog, and trust me, it really does bother them Their ears are very sensitive and it just agitates and scares them. And yeah, I will see you very soon. Until next time.